Welcome back to the Writer's Room. I'm Lamar King, Senior Investigative Analyst with New Media, and this is where we slow everything down, put every document on the table, and ask one simple question. Does the paperwork match the story? Today, we're not arguing innocence, we're not arguing guilt, we're examining government records because sometimes the biggest answers aren't hidden in what the document says, they are hidden in what the documents don't say. So today, we're going back March 4th, 2020. According to public reporting, investigators intercepted approximately 39 kilos of cocaine, roughly 87 pounds, along with approximately $284,600 in cash. The report further states that Dexter Lee Williams and Curtis Eugene Thorpe were taken into custody in Bibb County while in possession of the cocaine. The same report states Francisco Costilla was taken into custody in Baldwin County after deputies stopped the semi-truck he was driving. 3 defendants, 2 different counties, 1 investigation. Now let's follow the paper trail because that's where things start getting interesting. I submitted an open records request to Baldwin County Sheriff's Office requesting records relating to Francisco Costilla's arrest. Baldwin County responded. They said they're providing the arrest and booking report and advised no additional records were located. But here's what stood out. The arresting agency listed on the report is the Baldwin County Sheriff's Office. The arresting officer is a Baldwin County deputy. The booking officer is a Baldwin County employee. The search was conducted by Baldwin County personnel. So here's the first question. If Baldwin County made the arrest, why was the responsive booking document generated through Houston County? Maybe there's an explanation, maybe there isn't, but that's exactly what we're asking. So let's move on. The public reporting places all 3 arrests on March 4th, 2020. But when we examine the Houston County warrant associated with Dexter Lee Williams, the warrant reflects a March 5th date. So naturally, another question arises. If the reported arrest occurred on March 4th, what legal authority existed on March 4th? Was there an earlier warrant? Was the arrest made without a warrant under another legal authority? Was another judicial authorization already in place? Or are there documents that simply haven't been produced yet? Those questions can only be answered by the records. Now let's talk about Bibb County. The public reporting said Dexter Lee Williams and Curtis Eugene Thorpe were taken into custody in Bibb County while in possession of alleged cocaine. But years later, Bibb County responded to a records request indicating the March 4th arrest had been dismissed in Bibb County, that Houston County maintained jurisdiction over that case. And at the same time, later Houston County proceedings reflect that allegations concerning the approximately 39 keys of cocaine in Bibb County were removed from the Houston County RICO predicated acts so they could be handled in Bibb County. Now, that's significant because it creates another series of questions. If Bibb County was supposed to handle those allegations, where is Bibb County prosecution? Where are the charging documents? Where are the warrants? Where is the indictment? Where is the disposition? Those are the records we're now requesting. There's another document worth discussing because Bibb County Sheriff David Davis responded to Dexter Lee Williams in writing. In that letter, Sheriff Davis stated that Houston County was the lead agency and that Bibb County investigators merely assisted. That raises another question. If Houston County was leading the investigation, what legal process authorized searches and investigative activity inside Bibb County? Were Bibb County search warrants obtained? Were Houston County warrants executed with an assistance from Bibb County? Were there joint warrants? Again, the record should answer those questions. So here's where we are today. We've requested records from Baldwin County. Now we're requesting records from Bibb County. We're requesting every search warrant, every affidavit, every warrant return, every arrest report, every incident report, every charging instrument, every dismissal, every CAD report, every dispatch recording, every body camera, every dash camera, every evidence log, every chain of custody record, every document that tells the story of March 4th, 2020. Because if the documents support the narrative, they'll show it. And if they don't, they'll show that too. And here's the question I'm leaving you with today. If those March 4th allegations were removed from the Houston County prosecution, then who ultimately prosecuted the alleged 39 keys of cocaine and over $284,000 in cash? Where is that case? Where is that conviction? Where is the final disposition? And if those allegations were no longer part of House and County RICO prosecution, what exactly forms the basis of the conviction that Dexter Lee Williams is currently serving? Those aren't conclusions. Those are questions created by the government's own documents. That's why we're requesting more records, because every answer should have paperwork, and every piece of paperwork should fit the timeline. And until it does, we'll keep opening in that docket and we'll keep putting it on the scale. It's Lamar King Sr., investigative analyst, new media, where the truth will never be silenced. Be great today. Peace.